So when should you hire a CPA to do your taxes?
So if you just have a W-2, you probably have a fairly simple return and you probably don't need an accountant to help you with your taxes. At CKH, we actually tell our clients when they don't need us. We have a baseline cost for tax preparation services. And if your return is simple enough to file online, we want you to know that. But that brings us to the big question. When do you need to call in reinforcements? When does a simple return become a complicated one that requires a CPA? The easiest answer? When you no longer know how to file it. If you've gone down a rabbit hole of Googling tax credits, legislations, obligations, it's probably time to call a CPA. The last thing you want is to think that you did everything right, only to get hit with a surprise tax bill, a rejected return, or even an audit. Here are some examples of when your tax return might need a little accountant intervention. You have a side hustle, own a business or nonprofit, or are considering starting a business. Even a small freelance gig can bring tax complexities, like self-employment taxes, deductions, and quarterly tax payments. Owning a business is one of the main reasons why people hire an accountant, as it comes with a ton of new obligations. Having a CPA isn't just helpful. It's essential to stay on top of compliance and keep up with your finances. If you bought or sold a house, invested in stocks or crypto, or own rental properties, capital gains, depreciations, and deductions. Yeah, it gets messy. Had a major life change? Got married? Had a baby? Moved states? All of these have tax implications that you might not be aware of. You'd like assistance with tax or financial planning, estate planning, or retirement planning. A CPA can help optimize your saving strategies. You're dealing with IRS notices, audits, or tax debt. A CPA can help navigate these complex situations for you and even represent you before the IRS. At the end of the day, if you're not sure how to do something or think you might be missing out on some tax savings, it's time for you to talk to a CPA. And if you're not sure how complex your tax return really is, reach out to CKH Group for an initial free consultation. We'll help figure it out for you.